Hello ninth graders, welcome back to another session. In today's lesson, we will be learning how to rephrase statements using inversion starting with given words. So let's get started. So what is inversion? As we all know, all English sentences are made up of three basic components. The subject, followed by the verb, and then the verb is followed by its object. For example, Mary baked a pie. As all sentences, this sentence started with the subject, that is Mary, followed by the verb, which is baked, and finally we have the object, that is a pie. Now where does inversion come in? We have the ability to reverse, or in other words, to switch up and change the word order to a certain extent. So when we switch up the subject and the verb and the object order, then we create what is known as inversion. So if you want to invert the basic components in the above example, the inverted sentence becomes a pie Mary baked. This sentence has the same exact meaning as the above sentence, but the only thing that changed is that we inverted the subject and the verb and the object. So we would have a sentence that started with an object, that is a pie, followed by the subject, that is Mary, and we ended the sentence with the verb, that is baked. So when and how do we use inversion? We use inversion to form questions. So if we want to form a question, we take the auxiliary verb, and by auxiliary verb we mean verb to be like was or were, or is or are, can or could, have, has or had, or will, and we place it in front of the subject. So for example, if we have a simple example like he is happy and we want to use inversion to turn it into a question, we place the auxiliary verb, in this case it is the word is, followed with a subject, that is he. So the sentence becomes, is he happy? Another use for inversion is for exclamation. By exclamation we mean when we are shocked or when there is the element of surprise, we use inversion to draw attention to the word itself. So by using words, we wanted to draw attention on how shocked we are. It is useful for making more dramatic phrases. For example, if we have a simple sentence that starts with a subject, verb, and object, that is a beautiful dog, then we use inversion on it, so it becomes, what a beautiful dog that is. Here we are showing exclamation and how surprised and shocked we are. The third use for inversion is when we want to use formal English. So we use inversion when we want to write professionally and create formality. So a simple sentence like I shall never forget your kindness would become more formal when we invert it and we started with never shall I forget your kindness. So let's practice all we have learned on inversion and apply it to rephrase sentences by using given words. We have Jen has read this book. How can we use inversion to start the sentence with has and form a question using the above sentence? Well done! If we start the sentence with has and continue with has Jen read this book, we would have inverted the sentence and created a question. Now you try. We have this simple sentence, this lesson is easy. How can we use inversion for exclamation to turn it into an inverted form of this question, beginning with the word how. Well done! How easy is this lesson? This way we would have used inversion for exclamation and changed the order of the words to create a more shocking and surprising effect on the words and the meaning of the sentence. Now let's turn a non-formal sentence into a more formal sentence. We have the sentence, cheating will not be tolerated. How can we turn the sentence into a more formal sentence using inversion, starting with the words under no circumstances? Take a few seconds to think and continue the sentence with inversion to create a more formal sentence. Well done! Under no circumstances will cheating be tolerated. By rephrasing and changing the order of the words in the sentence, we would have created a more formal sentence. Now for your homework, please read and rewrite the following sentences starting as shown. So the meaning would stay the same, but we would have used inversion to rephrase the sentence. Thank you for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it.